Hi there, this is Melanie of Radiant Embrace, sharing with you the tools of access consciousness. The tool I'd like to share with you today is called Heavy and Light. And this is a tool that I've come to rely on every single day, actually. So the idea is this: anything that makes you feel light is true for you, and anything that makes you feel heavy isn't true for you. It's actually a lie. So try to get a sense of what lightness feels like to you. So imagine like a sunset, or playing with your children, being with someone that you really love and adore. And when you think of them, there's kind of this sense of lightness that you have that comes with that. Now imagine, I hate to use this as an example, but like they fall down and get hurt, or something happens. Yeah, there's kind of this heaviness that you start to feel. You kind of go, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's what heavy feels like. So light and heavy. If it's light, it's true for you. If it's heavy, it isn't. So I choose to only do what feels light to me, what feels true to me, what actually is true for me. So because I choose the lightness of the being that I truly be. And by making that choice, I know that the outcome is going to bring me more of that lightness. So when you're making choices in your life, ask yourself, is this light for me, or is this heavy? Because if it feels heavy and you choose it, you just know that you're going to get more of that heaviness. It's just a choice. There's no right or wrong way. It's not right to choose light and wrong to choose heavy. It's just, what do you choose? Do you choose the lightness, or do you choose the heaviness? Personally, I choose the lightness. And in the past, I would try to come to some conclusion through some sort of logical discerning, and it never really seemed to work out for me. So whether or not it logically makes sense or not, I continue to make choices in my life based on what feels light. And what I'm beginning to notice, what I am noticing, is that my life is it feels like it's just this expansive, joyful experience. And it doesn't mean that stuff doesn't come up at all, but how amazing is it to have a tool for you to actually check whether something is actually true for you or not. So oftentimes when I'm sitting with clients in sessions or in a bars class, someone will have a belief, let's say, in the wrongness of them. And I'll say, wow, so when you say that you're wrong about this, that there's some wrongness in you, does that feel heavy or light? Right? And with a question like that, generally, unless someone has a lot of beliefs around it, they'll say, wow, that feels really heavy. And I can say, yeah, it isn't true. So we often make up these lies about ourselves, these limitations that hold us back because we actually believe they're true. So what if you could actually just check in with it? So next time you thought to yourself, oh, I couldn't go for that job because I'm just not smart enough, or I don't have time, or it would be too much change, or whatever it is, what if you stopped and went, wait a second, is that actually true? When you ask that question, just noticing whether that feels light or whether that feels heavy. Wow, right? So practice this tool. Start noticing what feels light, what feels heavy to you. Check in. Begin asking some questions about things that maybe you've sort of just taken, kind of swallowed whole and believed is true for you. Maybe a lot of what you've been believing is true for you actually isn't. And if it isn't, how can you begin to choose again to begin creating the life that truly works for you, so that truly all of life could come to you with ease and joy and glory? So when I say that, all of life can come to you with ease and joy and glory. Does that feel light or heavy? It feels pretty light to me. So I'd like to invite you to use this tool. Try it out and let me know what you think. So you can find out more about me and the work that I'm doing with Access Consciousness at radiantembrace.com or at accessconsciousness.com. I hope to see you in person one day for individual session, or to take a class, or come to one of my Taste of Access evenings. We have a lot of fun at those. All right, be well. And until then, may all of life come to you with ease and joy and glory.